For more than 40 years, SERVE has enhanced the Hillsborough County School District by recruiting and involving diversely talented volunteers from the community by enriching curriculum, assisting school administrators, and meeting the needs of individual students.
SERVE is one of those agencies that just helps us to run and to provide things at our school sites that we wouldn't normally be able to do. The training that they do for volunteers that come into our school just makes everything run more smoothly. The involvement that they have with our students and the focus that they put on quality training for people who are going to be coming in and working with young people.
Whether it's matching students through the Cross-Age Tutor or VPK Reading Buddies program, screening a classroom volunteer, providing a wide range of guest speakers from the Speakers Bureau, or training a tutor to work with students struggling in reading or math. Through SERVE, teachers have additional resources for their students that complement their curricula, build confidence, and maximize potential.
I want to share with you how helpful SERVE has been for me in my capacity here at Northwest. One of the flagship SERVE programs is Great American Teach-In. They provide multidimensional support and training for all the people that are involved. A few months ago, our school enjoyed over 200 representatives that were here from the community. They came out onto our campus. They were SERVE approved, so we knew they were safe for the kids. They provided some real-world examples of how education has led people into careers. And it just provided a lot of impact and importance for the kids in learning about careers and how that affects them in school today.
But it's not just the students that reap all the rewards from their SERVE volunteer relationship. The experience is just as rewarding for the volunteers.
Once I get into that classroom early in the morning, it's either clean your nose, tie my shoes, Grandma, I forgot my homework. Please, Grandma, can you do this for me? That is bells inside of me. That's fresh air inside.
In 2008, SERVE volunteers John and Meredith Ringdahl helped students at Morgan Woods Elementary by tutoring them in reading. This was especially important at a school who had a large population of students where English was not their primary language at home. Nestor Alfonso was one of the students they worked with weekly.
They helped me with reading and cause and effects, the definition of words. We play Apples to Apples. This is a game that you learn definition, meaning of words. We actually do a spelling bee on boards. It's fun.
Today, Nestor is a freshman at Leto High School and a member of the Navy Junior ROTC. Nestor attributes his academic progress in part to the help he received in 3rd grade from his SERVE volunteers.
In middle school, I thought it was fun reading out loud to the class. Since I progressed, I just liked the way it sounded, just reading. And so I would always volunteer to read out loud.
I think it's very interesting that somebody would track a student from 3rd grade to 9th grade. And one of the things I like so much about Leto is we get a lot of students that you see so much growth in those students, whether academically or learning the English language, that it is so rewarding as a guidance counselor on a daily basis, where you can see somebody coming in from Colombia or Brazil or Cuba or Puerto Rico that has those challenges to learn the language and learn the academics at the same time.
If you don't learn reading at a young age, you're going to struggle through all the other reading you're going to do. Because of all the reading I did and all the progress I made, I now have English honors, biology honors, college study skills.
It's amazing. Over 50,000 volunteers are there, whether they're parents, whether they're community members, whether they're coming in as a Speakers Bureau. But the big issue is 1.5 million hours is really volunteered in our schools to support our students. And with that comes the equivalent of what would be probably for staff members or for part-time people about a $30 million bill. And because of SERVE, we're in the business of being able to provide those extra resources for schools with actually no cost. But we do rely on the community to support SERVE so that those people are screened, they're trained, and they can work with both our students and our families.
I'd say if I were a business, I would be right there giving them a helping hand, only because they're our future. And if we don't get them when they're young, we're going to lose them. And SERVE needs our help. We need to help them.
The children they're helping today and this year, the impact they're making on them is going to impact their families and their children's families. So we're talking literally generations.
What they do with what they got is absolutely amazing. But what they can do, if there's more community support, it's immeasurable.